Okay, so now we've got to do the other rail for the Y bed to sit on, to slide up and down. Okay, right, so what I've done is I've cut 3 pieces of MDF to 30mm deep, 30mm, and then I've put the rail on the top of them, put the table in, measured the distance, the gap between the table and the bed on both sides, and where they weren't equal, all I've done is, hang on, I got the Dremel and just sanded the centre out a bit until I got it to the height that I wanted. I didn't try measuring from the top of the rail to the bed because I couldn't find any way accurately of doing that. So what I did was I put the bed in and I propped this end up to 50mm and then adjusted these blocks until the gap was 50mm on this side as well, and it was sat in the cradle comfortably. So what I've done now is, as I said, I've cut 3 of these and I've started drilling the centres out. So I will now carry on drilling the centres out. That was silly, wasn't it? Try doing it where you got some support, Raymond. Tell you what, if I had a cell for a brain, I'd be dangerous. Is that one? Oh, there's that one. I've already done the excuse me, the other one. Right, that one round. Okay. Now I'm putting them so that they're on the edge of the table, and they're about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch off the edge at each end, and then I want it to come in a bit more. That's about right. Now then, as you can probably see, there is still a bit of seesawing. So it is definitely the middle one that's causing it. So we'll just Dremel out a bit more. And what I've been doing is I've been doing it on the landing so I don't get the MDF dust in the kitchen too much. Watch out a minute. Hopefully that'll be enough. Turn around that way around. Just a tad more. And for those Robin Hoods, no, there isn't a bow in the pipe, it's straight, there you go. Solid as a rock. Lovely jubbly. Now, I've got a small drill, any small drill that will suit your screws. What I'm doing, so I'm just popping a small hole in the tube. One at each end to start with. I'm not giving size of screws because it'll be whatever you can get, whatever you've got in your toolbox or you know, in your jam jar in your shed. Right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to countersink the bottom to allow the head of the screw to go up slightly, so this is nice and smooth when we put it down on the flat surface of the bed. And I simply do that with the drill. Those of you who've got countersinks can use them obviously, but I use a drill, just put it in the hole, twist it until I'm happy with the depth. Sorry about that. I went there and coughed, so didn't make too much noise on camera. Right. Screwdriver. What I'm doing is just screwing these up until they just pop through like that. Right. Then I place the point into the hole of the tube that I've just drilled. As I've said before, this is just bog standard plastic hard tubing. Nothing special about it at all. Nice and tight. And nice and flush. Alright, okay, I'll do the other end. Getting carried away with myself. Yeah, I know. Men in white coats would be after me in 2 seconds flat. There we go. Nice and tight. And needs to be that way around, Raymond. Or reckon I? Alright, turn that back up again. Okay. Right, out of the way. Right, so you can see that those holes were slightly off, but that'll be pulled out when you screw it down onto the bed. Okay, so now that's okay. Let's double check that that's in alignment. Yep. Okay, so now just mark, it's not even in the middle, just put a little mark there so that you know where to drill the small fixing hole. I mean, a lot of you will have all the necessary, where's he gone? Oh, there it is. All the necessary stuff to make a really professional job of it. But that isn't the point of the exercise. The point of the exercise is that anyone can do this. Yeah, even Granny, if she wanted to. I mean, I've seen on news reports of grannies skydiving, scuba diving, bungee jumping, and if they can do all those things, they could certainly build this. And Grandad could as well, whether he was an engineer or not. Oh no, that was screwed well, wasn't it? Look at the state of that. Right, what I'm going to have to do is take that back off and drill a hole further round. What a state, look at it. It's like a dog's hind leg. Right, on that note, I'll come back in a minute when I've sorted myself out.